Hi and welcome to another presentation from your business tutor, learning your way, anytime, anywhere. One of the key ways in which an organisation gains competitive advantage is by finding more efficient and effective ways to complete work and tasks. This is why this presentation on HR technology is so relevant, because over the last 30 years especially, technology has had a massive impact on organisational success. So what are we going to learn in this presentation? Well, first of all, we're going to look at how technology is used in the Human Resources Department, and then we're going to explore the costs and benefits of using technology in the Human Resources Department. Okay, let's get started by asking, how is technology used in the Human Resources Department? One of the main ways in which technology is used in the Human Resources Department is through the use of electronic databases to store and maintain information on employees or health and safety incidents. For example, an employee database can be used to hold information on an employee's job title, department they work in, as well as personal contact details including their address and telephone number. Holding information in an electronic database like this can be really useful, as a search facility allows information to be found really quickly, which links to another benefit, as once the employee's file has been found, it can be easily updated. However, this can only be done by authorised staff, as databases have password protection added to them to keep information secure. Having said that, databases do have problems in that designing, maintaining and securing them can be expensive. In fact, if a database is not kept secure, a business may very well be fined for breaches of the General Data Protection Regulations. Another way in which technology can be used is to support the recruitment and selection process. For example, word processing software could be used to create a job description or a person's specification, which could then be saved for future use. Whereas a desktop publishing application, such as Publisher, could be used to create job adverts that stand out with bold writing and pictures. On the other hand, a database could be used to store information on all the jobs a business has available at present, which, if linked to the organisation's website, would allow the business to advertise its jobs across the world. Better yet though, a business could also place their job application form on their website, which candidates could download, complete and then email back to the business. In fact, the internet can be useful during the interview process as well, as web or video conferencing can be used to interview online, which means candidate expenses such as travel and accommodation can be avoided. And finally, email can be used to speed up the process of sending out information to candidates about interview dates, or a letter advising a candidate they've been offered a job. However, technology can also cause potential problems, because if it isn't working properly due to connection issues, it can mean that online job interviews or electronic testing are disrupted. Further still, if an organisation's whole recruitment and selection process is online, it may disadvantage otherwise able candidates who are not digitally skilled. Of course, technology can also support HR in other areas such as training. For example, many businesses now make training available online through a VLE, Virtual Learning Environment platform. This can be really good, as employees can not just access a wide range of courses from either home or work, but also as the courses are created by the business, they are free to access for employees and will be tailored to knowledge and skills that are useful in the business. Nevertheless, creating a company-owned virtual learning environment is not only expensive, but takes up a considerable amount of time in terms of creating courses and keeping them up to date. Equally, staff that are not competent with technology may avoid using the resources, and even those that do may switch off to them as there is a lack of face-to-face interaction with a trainer. Another way in which technology can be used to assist training is through the use of virtual reality simulators, where tasks or jobs that are dangerous or expensive can be practiced safely and cheaply, for example, flying a plane. And finally, technology has a big influence on working practices and workflow. For example, e-diaries have made it easier to arrange meetings, as the appointments of each employee can be checked online before setting a date. Whereas email has made it easier and faster for employees in two different locations to send documents to each other. Furthermore, this has been enhanced further as cloud computing has allowed a business to store all their documents online, meaning employees can access work remotely, whether at work, home, or on the road. In fact, cloud computing, coupled with online collaboration and web conferencing software, has allowed multiple employees to contribute to a task remotely at the same time, either using a laptop or a smartphone. Nevertheless, as beneficial as such technology has been in improving communication throughout a business, a significant amount of money has to be invested in order to purchase the hardware and software required for employees to work from home or on the road. In fact, many organisations have had to invest even more money in security, as allowing remote access to an organisation's systems provides opportunities for hackers to infiltrate a business's network. Further still, if the technology breaks or connection issues occur, workflow will be slower across a whole organisation. So what did we learn in this presentation? Well, first of all, we found out how technology is used in the Human Resources Department, and then we went on to explore the costs and benefits of using technology in the HR department. Technology has and will continue to have a massive impact on the way organisations operate. In fact, even in a department focused on people, technology has an incredibly important role to play. However, and this is a key point, the introduction of technology should always be carefully managed when people are involved, as it can be a major disruptor. This is why, when introducing technology, staff must not only be provided with strong reasons for its use, but also good quality training so they can use it effectively.